49ers have selected Ambry Thomas, the cornerback out of Michigan, round 3, pick number 102. Chase, corner was a need for San Francisco. A lot of them have gone in this draft already, but they find one with Thomas out of Michigan.
Yeah, so I've hosted a lot of our 49ers Report shows, and in the mock drafts that I did, I was addressing cornerback in the second round as well as the third round, depending on which mock draft you were looking at. Now, the 49ers traded out of 43 and moved back, and they elected to go offensive line. Asante Samuel Jr. went right before they made that selection. That's the pick I would have made in the second round at 43. I would have loved Asante Samuel to the 49ers at 43. Instead, they go offensive line, and in the third round, they go Ambry Thomas. There's no doubt it's a position of need. Here's the thing, though. They brought back a lot of veterans in this secondary who are good players, right? But you have to start inserting young talent on this roster. Ambry Thomas is the start of the youth movement at the cornerback spot and really in the whole secondary for the 49ers. So I see the thinking here. I would have stayed put at 43 and drafted Ambry Thomas. Instead, they get Asante Samuel rather. Instead, they get Ambry Thomas at 102, which was a comp pick.
Listen, 5'11", he runs a 4.4 flat, so good athlete. We saw him flash at times at Michigan. You're betting on some upside, some athleticism here if you are San Francisco, where comp pick in round 3, I think this is about the time you can afford to do that. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the pick for the Michigan corner, Ambry Thomas, going to the San Francisco 49ers. By the way, we should mention some Wolverines starting to go off the board here on day 2 of the NFL Draft. Grade this pick for us, A, B, C, D, or F. And just a few more thoughts on this pick for the 49ers. I think you kind of mentioned it. The secondary, it's a retooling process right now. Richard Sherman, I don't think he's coming back barring something we haven't seen in terms of like the chatter
I would like
that's
it.
out there.
I don't think it happens.
I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
I think they're going to move on there. You got Jason Verrett back, who played really well last year. If he's healthy again, I think you're comfortable with that. You add Thomas, who can give you. He's got some versatility. He can play some nickel. He can play some outside.
Special teams as well.
Special teams should be hit. He should have an immediate role on that front as well. So I think if you're San Francisco, not a lot of draft picks in this draft after you decided to move up for Trey Lance. You got to hope that you hit on some of these picks.
Yeah, and I think more and more as the NFL game kind of progresses, you're looking for guys who fill multiple needs. You only have 53 roster spots, so you're looking for some versatility. So that's what this pick does with Ambry Thomas. So he can kind of play a variety of positions inside, outside, but he can also play special teams. And back in 2018, he returned some kicks
I was going to
for
say,
Michigan.
He can give you some kick
and returned a kick 99 yards, took it to the crib. In 2019, he was third team All Big Ten. Opted out in 2020, so did not play in 2020, but has some potential and fills a position of need for the 49ers.